Hi guys, SelfCastDad back again with some more 7 Days to Die, and today we are going to be playing Alpha 10 as you see in the corner. So we are going to be playing this on Nomad. Warrior is just a little too hard, and we're going to be renaming the game Season 7 if I can type things correctly. Now I've kind of already gone through the settings and stuff. Everything is about how I like it. I think we're going to go ahead and leave the loot abundance there for now. If we start getting too much stuff, then we'll change that. We're going to change the airdrops to every 3 days instead of one, just to, kind of give us a little more of a challenge, I think. So here we go. Okay, so we started off in the desert, which, I think that's going to be okay. I haven't really played a whole lot in the desert, I don't think, especially with you guys. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, one of the problems I've been running into with Alpha 10, because I've started, I think this is my third game I've started trying to record and stuff, and it's all been ending in utter, complete failure. I think one of the good things about being in the desert this time is going to be these yucca plants, whatever they're called. Because one of the major problems I'm having is not being able to find water. So, we're gonna definitely be utilizing the yucca plants, and they have changed the recipe for the yucca juice. It now requires 4 plants to a jar to make the juice. So, will take more resources to do, but I think that's going to be okay for us. So, Alpha 10 is proving to be extremely brutal, and not only with lack of being able to find the supplies I need, like water and food, the things that you need to actually stay alive. But it's very, very hard. The zombie spawning, as you guys will see, is just, it almost seems to be broken right now at this point. Because the zombies just come out of nowhere and they don't stop coming, and they'll spawn in right behind you, and so it's proving to be very, very difficult to survive in. And you guys will see. I'm sure you'll see what I'm talking about here. We got this crawler coming towards us. We're gonna go ahead and take care of him, but it's very hard to even get a chance to breathe now. You see that? You see that? That dude just came out of nowhere and messed us up, and we're already starting to bleed to death. And I don't mean to complain. I love this game, and I think they've done a awesome job with it. But they're really gonna have to do something about this zombie spawning, because it's way too hard. And I've even dropped my difficulty setting to kind of try and make up for that, but I may end up actually, see, she just came out of nowhere. She just popped up right in front of us. I may actually have to turn down the zombie spawn rate in order to even survive. So anyways, that's about the only complaint I have right now. As far as what I like about Alpha 10, they've done some amazing things as far as being able to stack clothing, the amount of clothing you can find now. I'm really, really happy about that kind of stuff. And I'm really, really happy with what they've done with the random world generations and finding locations, the lootable locations. It's very, very good. I've been very pleased with what I've seen, and that is the only thing that has been able to offset the zombie spawning for me, and makes it worth still playing for me. I've had a few problems with the wellness system, um, but it wasn't anything really game breaking for me. I actually died from dysentery, because they've changed that status effect to actually decrease your wellness 1 point per second. So that ended up actually killing me. I ran out of health. Um, and the big issue I really had with it was after I respawned, I continued losing that wellness. Wow, that was a good bag to pick up. I'm glad I grabbed that. Glad I happened across it. Um, but yeah, after I respawned, I started to continue to lose that wellness, and it half killed me again before the effect actually reset from me dying. And it wasn't listed as a buff, it just kept going and kept going. So, anyways, that's what I think of the Alpha 10. I really like it, and I dislike it for reasons. But, all in all, this game is still one of the most amazing games I've played, and it is definitely one that will keep me coming back. I just hope they can get this zombie spawning under control. You see, they're just coming from everywhere now. And I think we've had this problem before in one of the earlier builds, and they eventually got it sorted out for us. So what I'm gonna do now is, see, they're just everywhere, man, everywhere. They just don't stop coming. So the plan we're going to utilize here is the Pied Piper, which you guys have seen me do before, where I just kind of lead them off into the wilderness and then circle back around to the location. So that's what we're going to be doing now, and I will see you guys when we work our way back around to that building. Okay, so we're moved back around to that location we saw earlier. I'm just going to make up a crossbow real quick, as long as this cheerleader doesn't get over here, and it's awful close, so we're going to go ahead and take her out, and then we'll arm up our crossbow. Oh, jeez. There's a fat boy there, too, so we'll have to take him out, too. And then, ow, jeez. See, there was nothing. There was nothing around me. Anyways, things could be worse, I guess. So, painkillers. We're going to get our crossbow ready, and then we're going to move in and attack that building and try and find some supplies inside. And it looks like it's a big house. That's what it looks like. So, jeez, just so brutal, so brutal. I actually ran into a pack of dogs on another game too. There were 3 of them by a car wreck, and they came at me, and I had already just died. I was trying to get back to my backpack. So I had no weapons at all. So I ended up trying to punch 3 dogs to death, and the last one killed me. I was able to take 2 of them out, but the last one got me. So, it's just way, way tougher now. It's actually quite a frightening game now. Every battle is turning into a fight for survival. I'm wondering, how many zombies I'm going to be running into, where I'm going to get my next meal and drink of water and stuff. And so it's definitely a different game now. Oh, I've been spotted and I hear a plane. So it's a little bit of good and bad news. And there's our box. So we're going to go ahead and go for it. And then we'll come back to this location yet again. But I want to go collect that box, see if we can't get some more water. I'm actually doing much better than I have been. There's a nice little hole. Because, oh man, look at all that yucca. We're going to go grab up that. I'm doing a lot better than I have been recently in my other games because I've got 4 jars of water already. So that's better than what I've been finding. So am happy about that. So our crate should be right there. Yep. And I'm glad it didn't drop in the... well, it's something at least, I guess. No water, but it's something. I'm really glad it didn't drop in the frozen biome, the snow biome, because those things are kind of a death trap for me now with the frozen zombies and their increased toughness. So I guess we'll be making our way back now, and hopefully we won't get killed or encounter too many zombies on the way. Alright, so we are back to that building we spotted earlier, and it actually looks like it's going to be a nice little grouping for us to explore and check out, and we should be able to find lots of loot. So I think I'm going to hit this little garage. Oh yeah, it looks like what we've actually found is one of these small towns that they were talking about that they put into the random world gen spawns, which I was wrong. When I said that it was an 8x8 block, it is actually 8x8 buildings. So we're gonna go ahead and break into here and kind of see what we can see, and hopefully nothing bad. Okay guys, I apologize. There's a big empty gap in my recording. I don't know why. Fraps has been acting up a little bit lately for me, so hopefully I can get that kind of figured out. But it's been just kind of stopping recording. So anyways, we've been looting around a little bit. Hit that garage, came into this house, and we are going to be probably staying the night here. I found a football helmet, so we have some kind of clothing on now. And there's a pot. We're definitely going to want that pot. So now if we can just kind of find a different biome to explore and hopefully get some goldenrod so we can make some tea, that would be really helpful. But as for right now, I think we're just going to kind of worry about looting this out, maybe storing some stuff so we can do more looting and you know, settle in for the night. But first thing first, we need to eat and drink some water. Now we just need to find a place to sleep. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of peek outside, see what's going on real quick. Oops. Now I've done it. Now I've done it. Now I've got to go kill these guys. Yep, we've definitely been spotted. They're coming right for us. So, we're gonna have to bash some brains in. I was hoping we wouldn't have to go through this close to nighttime, but you know, I messed up, so we got to deal with the consequences now. Hopefully that guy won't see us, and we can take her out. Ooh, beaker. Oh, yeah, he spotted us too. Alright, so hopefully they won't just keep spawning. Alright, they didn't see us, so maybe we can pick her off. Nope. If I could shoot straight. Oh, come on. Oh, stupid crawlers. I hate these crawlers. Just gonna bash him. Bam. Take it. Like it. Take it. Alright, so. Ah, jeez. Just never ends. Just never, ever ends. Alright. One more. Where are they? Right there. There he is. Ah, and a fat boy too. Bam, you see that? One hit. Like a boss. So. Alright, so. Come on. I guess since we're out here and clearing these guys out. Ooh, there's a jar of water too. We might as well do a little bit more gathering resources. And I am almost dead. Already. But as you can see, it's a pretty nice place we've got to loot out. A lot of buildings. So I'm happy about that. We should be able to do pretty good. So we are undetected. We're going to do a little bit of snooping around outside. And then we will head back in, and I will probably call it an episode. It looks like I can't loot that mailbox. There's a bad guy right there. We're going to kill her. Because I don't want her hanging around my house. Alright, we'll give up the can for the jar. I'd rather have the jar at this point than the scrap metal, because the jar I can use for the yucca juice, which is way better for me to have. There's some bad guys over there, so we're gonna kind of try and be careful and not be spotted. It also looks like there's a duffel bag, so maybe we can be really stealthy and run out here and grab this bag real quick and not get noticed. Ooh, and there's a shirt, some food and stuff. So unfortunately we don't have the inventory space, so I'm gonna drop off a few more things real quick, and just like so, and then we're gonna run back out and grab it. Hopefully we can do this twice without being caught. I'm not too optimistic, but it looks like we're actually gonna pull it off, so real happy about that. Something I wasn't sure about was if this house had a garage, but now I've actually seen it with my eyes, so I know it's there, which means there's a door we're gonna have to be busting through. I was hoping not to have to do it, but you know, sometimes you gotta. So we're gonna break through this, and hopefully this will have a ladder going to an upstairs area that we can use to camp down in. So we're gonna check that out real quick, and then I will probably be calling this an episode. So it shouldn't take much longer to break through this, so we shouldn't have to cut, I guess. Come on, there you go. And hopefully, yes, there is a ladder. Okay, so we are good. So we're gonna go ahead and put on our shirt real quick so we aren't totally naked. And there we go. And we still don't have any pants on, but at least we're less naked now. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of inventory management real quick. Scrap stuff down. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and use barbed club because it does more damage. Scrap this one down. Alright, so I want to go ahead and look this up real quick because it just doesn't seem right that the club that uses less resources is going to do more damage than the other one, but that's exactly what it's telling me. So we're going to break out the bottom rung of this ladder. That will keep zombies from climbing up after us because they're too stupid to jump up to the second one. We're going to go ahead and call it an episode here, I think. Kind of check this out. And, oh, look, another pistol. That one's in good shape, too. So, should be goodies behind that reinforced door there. But, anyways, we're going to call it an episode here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And SelfCastDad, and I will see you in the zombie apocalypse later.